is there too much football? A lot of people are like, oh, these leagues are a joke. Like another league, XFL kicks off its third iteration. We just saw that. The third time. Now The Rock is running it. So, ooh, The Rock's in the building, right? Let's talk about it. USFL starts up in April. Man, you know how many leagues we done been through? Too many to the list, but y'all remember the AAFL? Was it that? Double AAFL? Double AFL. Oh, fucking AMCO. 2 weeks into its inaugural season. Clip. UFL lasted 4 years. USFL 3. Damn, USFL felt like 3,000 years. That thing felt like it was forever. That was quick. World Football League did 2 years. I'm bringing up this story because I wasn't going to do this before because I was like, I'm not watching those. I mean, they're like more wallpaper for me. Like, I love watching football on wallpaper. So, yeah, I love doing that. So I had it on, but I'm not intently watching. I can't lie to y'all. And I'm with MJ, you know me. And he's like, he's looking at the game and he's into it. And he said, He's like, Daddy, is this preseason football? And I was like, oh, no, this is a new league. And he was like, oh, well, can you turn on preseason football? And I was like, well, because he knows NFL. And he didn't know any of these teams. I was like, no, we're going to watch these guys. He was like, all right. He ain't tripped, but it made me think, oh, this is interesting. Because the NFL knows better than any other sport in the offseason, it's time to reshuffle the deck. Right? Every team's imagination, every team's fan base and its imagination. Time to reshuffle it. Give it a few more Uno cards, see how they feel, right? Oh, we got a shot this year. We got Derek Carr, baby. We got Aaron Rodgers through Trey, baby. You know, do you have a shot? Do you not? I don't know. It just seems like an AFC is Kansas City and one more team, maybe two, right? Cincy, Buffalo right now, but everybody else, Chargers are like, hey, man, let me get some of that, right? Jacksonville, let me get some of that, man. And it just seems like right now, the NFL does it best. Because the NFL is mirroring real life. Like, if we put you through, as the NFL does, 7 months of football, just like if you go through some intense workout, you got to rest and recharge and recover too. NFL allows us that time to recover. The crazy thing is all these other leagues are trying to plug in where we're trying to recharge. They unplugging us. You know what happens with your iPhone? You try to unplug it when it ain't charged. Soon you start to get the swiping. Whoa, it's gone. And I think that's what happens to a lot of these leagues. They're just trying to plug in when, unplug us when we're plugging in. We're trying to charge up, bro. And it's interesting to see which one's going to really pop. Why doesn't it work? Simply, you can say, just because we need a break. That honey-do list that we all got, that we all accumulate throughout the entire season, you got to get to it. You got to tend to it. And it's an investment being a football fan. Like going to games, staying at home, but locking down Sundays, locking down Thursdays, locking down Saturdays, locking down Mondays. Your ass going to get locked up. Mama, honey, or husband, because it's half the fans are women, they say. Boy, your spouse better be a fan too. If not, y'all gonna have some tumultuous times in those relationships. So I'm like, yo, August to February, enough. But I'm a fan of other leagues because I'm a fan of a guy getting an opportunity. I'm a fan of another league getting an opportunity. I don't want a monopoly. So I want to see other guys make it and kind of ride that wave with them, see them climb. That's fresh. But man, they've been trying to do this thing forever. NFL is actually a merged league, as we know. You got to go back to World War II. NFL's American Football Conference in 1960 went head-to-head with the NFL and succeeded, right? National Football League and American Football League, and now we got it. We got two leagues, or conferences, I should say. And you got what we call the Super Bowl out of it. So if we got the Super Bowl out of two leagues that became conferences, why not? Go get it. Especially if you got The Rock behind you. See what happens. Make it happen.